Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mack, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. Well, we're talking to my brother again for our Saturday podcast. Hi, Trev. How you doing?
Hello, everybody. Hi, Chrissy Mack.
Okay, so this week we haven't had any further information on getting you in the studio, but we know that's going to happen after Christmas. And how are the songs going?
They're going good. I have been very busy, so I haven't got back to them a lot. I haven't really changed too much, but that's time will tell. So they're pretty well set in most of the ways I want them. But every now and then you make a little mistake, hit a different chord, then you think, ooh, hang on. Add a little bit of something else. I'm still doing that. I'm in the process of doing that still. So I just play them over and over, and I play them for people, all my friends and family, and just say, what do you think about this? And my muso mates, which I've got to go see Rory soon. He said come up and see him. So that could change a few things as well. So he's very good on guitar. And a very good producer. So once I sit down with him, I'll sort of have him fine-tuned to how I think I've got everything locked in, and something could change when I see him. So I'm waiting on that. That'll actually happen in the next couple of weeks. I'll see him. He's out at Kilcoy way, so I'll go out there into the country and chill out and play some music. And then it's Christmas.
Yeah, so you're not doing any live shows this side of Christmas?
No, I haven't booked anything. I'm just focusing on really just more the songs and fine-tuning and just repeating them over and over. Little adjustments on just the way you vocalise things. I have a tendency, which I was told is a good thing, to sometimes you back your vocal off to the tune, to the music. So one's just behind the other in certain places, making sure your choruses are sung right and preparing them ready for other harmonies and things like that. So I sort of sing that song, and I might record it myself just here, and then I'll sing some harmonies around it to see what it sounds like. And it gives me ideas of when I meet the people that are going to do the work around. I can give them a really good feed of what I expect and what I'm after.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing a Christmas song yourself?
I've actually been asked to do one, and I've never had time. I've been asked to sing a Bribey song.
A Bribey song?
Where I live, yeah.
Okay.
A fella sent me one. There is a Bribey song. If you look it up, Bribey Island, and it's like two yobbos gone to Bribey Island, drink beer, fall off the back of the ute, end up falling into the water, and it's quite funny actually. And it was done, I'd say it was done back maybe in the 70s, 80s, because there wasn't much on Bribey by the look of the photos. There was they were all old Ford Holdens, Valiants driving around, and there was no guttering. So I'm guessing it was a long time ago.
Fair enough. And so who asked you to write a song for them for Christmas?
Just people on Bribey. When they found out I was a songwriter, they said, you should write a Christmas song. And someone at the same time said, you should write a Bribey song. Something about Bribey Bridge or the beach or, yeah, anyway. It's never happened yet. I think they even had a competition once to write a song about Bribey.
Oh, okay.
The community or local council wanted everyone to see if they could write a Bribey Island song.
So what are your favourite Christmas songs?
Oh, well, I love the old stuff. I love the old Blue Eyes, Bing Crosby, all those old Frank Sinatra. That's it, Frank Sinatra. I love the way those old guys sang the Christmas carols. It reminds me of the old black and white movies when I was a little kid. White Christmas.
Yeah, and I love Silver Bells. Silver Bells is my favourite.
Yeah. So all those things, all that old music has always inspired me ever since I I was a kid to now. And I watch a black and white movie now and then if I get a chance, and I think all the music in the background, it wasn't just a little bit of music, it was orchestras, it was vocals, percussions, there was so much music in the old movies. It was fantastic. I love the way they did it. I love the way they sung their songs. I love the way you could hear every word. Yeah, that's where I come from originally. I think when I was a young fella to now, I still have that same feeling about music, and I'd love to have an orchestra around me when I sing.
When was your most favourite time for Christmas? When you were young or when you were married? When?
Well, I loved Christmas when I was young because you and my sisters and brother used to spoil me rotten because I was the youngest one.
That's true. And plus it's my birthday on Christmas Day and our sister's 3 days after.
That's it. So it was just presents. I think I've got presents for your birthday. It's Christmas birthday. Here's a present, Trev. That might have been a late Christmas present, or, I got it that night instead of that morning. And it was just always so much fun as kids because 5 of us, it was just exciting. And then that Christmas in your bedroom we used to have first, and then we'd go out to the Christmas tree and have the mum and dad out there, and
and then we had, and you were pretty young then, you probably don't remember, but originally we used to have Christmas in one corner and my birthday in the opposite corner. And then we'd have Christmas, my birthday was Christmas lunch and Christmas dinner was the evening meal.
Well,
yeah, but you were very little then. You wouldn't remember that.
No, I remember it when I was probably, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was just a lot of fun. And then when you have your own kids, I just used to get excited about getting the presents and sneaking them out Christmas Eve and wrapping them all up, putting them under the tree, keep checking on the kids to make sure they're asleep. That was a favourite time of the night with my life. And then, first thing in the morning, well, where do the kids end up? You hear them rattling and looking and giggling. And what's in this one? Oh, this one's for me. And we used to sit there and just lay in bed, pretend we were asleep, until they come in eventually going, get up. And I'd say, look, you've got to make Dad a cup of tea first before we open the presents. Remember Dad used to do that?
Yeah, I know.
And we'd be like, quick, make him a cup of tea.
Yeah, quick. Because we had to get to our presents.
That's right.
I don't know how some of the parents would make the children wait until they'd had breakfast and, and that's just cruel. That's just cruel.
You think that you've got a whole year of those little kids give you hell all year.
Like when we were little kids, we had to make Mum and Dad a cup of tea, but they never dragged it out on us. They really let us get stuck into it. And, And although we didn't have a lot of money, there was always still a lot of presents. And there were things that were made and things that were bought. And, it was fun.
Right. I think it was everything. I remember that.
And there was one year where we didn't have a lot of money, and I don't know if you remember, but we had sort of a hedge bush out in the backyard, and we couldn't afford a Christmas tree, and we went and we cut some of the hedge pieces off and put them in a bucket, and then we put the tinsel and all the Christmas decorations on this and put it in the lounge room because we didn't have enough money for a tree. And we made each other little things that, craft things for each other because we didn't have much money that year. And I think you were still very little. You may not even remember that.
Yeah. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Actually, it sort of was even better than the real Christmas tree because we all got together and we made Christmas very special. Especially for you. We had to make it especially because you were so little.
Yeah. Well,
and you were so cute when you were little.
What about now?
You're not as cute as you were.
I was little then, I suppose.
You were.
There you go. But yes, Christmas is good. And I love sitting around with a guitar and I play Silent Night, Jingle Bells and Dreaming of a White Christmas and things like that, which I never did until probably the last few years because people demanded, it's Christmas, you're doing a Christmas gig, we want some Christmas carols. And so I sort of went, okay, I'll better make sure I've got all the words right.
That helps.
Yeah. Well, you sing a bit of Christmas carols, but I don't know. I didn't know them from start to finish. And then you go, that's how that goes. So I have done them the last few years when I've been playing Christmas times, and they say I do them very well. So that was nice to hear.
Oh, well, maybe you'll have to bring out a covers album of all the different Christmas songs.
Well, there's an idea down the track. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Michael Bublé and all the others do it. So, Johnny Farnham's done it, Mariah Carey's done it. So maybe you should have your own.
All right, well, we'll work on that over the year.
All right. Well, I have to go because I've got an event to attend to tonight. We've got the Shack, which is our local venue for our up-and-coming artists and artists that have original songs. So I'm attending that tonight and doing sound and lighting on that. So I will catch up with you next Saturday.
All right, look forward to it.
All right. Lots of love. Talk to you soon.
Okay, take care, everybody.
Now, don't forget to check out Trevor McCormack's YouTube for Trevor's latest music video, which is going off. So don't forget to have a listen. And you can also go to Trevor McCormack Music for any podcasts that you might have missed. So don't forget to follow and share.